Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. We're going to be going and continuing on with our story here as Mr. Cole Hunter. Last we left off, we had gone and gathered our tent supplies and things, and our trip now is going to consist of us heading into town. We got a new vehicle. We traded in our old one that had taken kind of a beating. So we're going to use this one here to go ahead and head out, and we're going to go towards the actually, I'm going to take the generator out of here and leave it behind. So we're going to head probably into back towards Rosewood to go look for an axe and maybe hit the police station. I think it's going to be my plan. So it's 11 a.m. It's a little later than I would like to have started out, but I think we'll be fine. I'd rather would have started earlier in the morning. And unfortunately, it's a crappy, shitty, foggy day. But we're going to make our way down the main road back towards Rosewood. Head over to the firehouse. See if we can get ourselves a fire axe. Maybe swing into the police station. See if we could find some better gear. And we might even stop at the gas station there for a quick hot minute and see if we could find a generator's book. We do still need that also. We won't be able to operate the generators without it because there's no way in the world we'll probably ever grind enough electronics in our current run to be able to get the ability to run a generator. So our best bet is going to be finding the actual magazine. So power's still on, so I'm not entirely worried about it. I think we are currently, at this very moment, we are 10 days in. So I mean, it could go out any day, but I think it's set to between 14 and 28 days. So hopefully not sooner. Hopefully latter, on the latter side of things. So in our last video, we did hit the gun store. We cleared it out using some cars, kind of cheated. We haven't really killed a whole lot of zombies lately. We're not going to be able to do the whole zombie killing trick with this one because we're going to be going someplace, but we're not going to have the access to keep switching cars out. So we're going to have to manually kill the zombies when we get to Rosewood. But again, like I said, once we do get there, our main goal is going to be hit the firehouse, get us some axes so we can come back and cut down some trees, clear the land a little bit. Start working on some of our outdoor living experience. And then we'll just save the whole going in and looting for actual episodes and missions and to go get things that we need. But right now, I think the main thing is that I know I also need a bucket. I don't think we have any buckets so far. So I got to keep an eye out for buckets. We won't be able to mix clay without them. So that'll be something we're also going to be looking for. Because I decided that I think my outdoor walls, the bottom walls in my base, I'm going to want them to be made out of the stone rather than wood. And I think I'm going to attempt to do a second floor inside my base where I'll actually have my bed at upstairs. But I'm going to try and build the whole downstairs floor of the base right off the water there. And just have the upstairs be my sleeping quarters. But in order to do that, we require some building. We're also going to need more nails, because I think at the moment I only have one box of nails as well. So some nails, if we can find them, a bucket, and an axe. That's our three main things we're going to be looking for. And beyond that, I can't really think of anything else. Oh, and magazines if we find them. There is a bookstore in Rosewood that we have not visited yet. There's also the bookstore back in Maldra. We could always go as far back as there. The only problem is the Maldra main drag there by the bookstore was full of zombies. Am I already tired? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I think it's because I slept in the middle of the afternoon. That's seriously unfortunate. I don't know what to even do about that. I suppose if I clear the firehouse, I could maybe sleep inside there. Possibly. If it's not destroyed. Wow, wow, wow. There's one heck of a road trip I'm on here. Going 90 miles an hour. Should be coming up on it here soon. Looks like. The turn. Pretty sure. I don't know if this is a turn or not. I don't think that's the turn. I think it's further down. Because I don't see the gas station showing up. And it should be showing the gas station. Or at the very least our town. The city should show up. Yeah, I think we're getting close. Right? Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes to save the day. Alright, let's slow down here. So we might want to roll in here and check the gas station first. Oh, holy zombies. What are we looking at? I don't even see a magazine rack inside there. I'm not going to go in there right now. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, what am I looking at? Quite a few zombies. I think this is the Gigamart place. A bookstore right there. You know, there's not a lot of zombies here at the moment. Can I get in the bookstore fairly easy? Maybe. just going to take all the books we see. We'll figure it out what we don't have later. Anything that's beyond our skill level, we're just going to take. And then we'll drop whatever duplicates we have when we get to where we're going. Come on, pick it up. What am I, overweight? Oh, I'm in the bag. All right. Come on. Bunch of paperbacks. Backpacks, totes, receipts. More paperbacks. Comic books. Books. Yeah, for this being the bookstore, not very impressed as far as the number of books inside. Alright, so let's do that. Let's eat an egg. Eat another egg. Let's see if we could transfer some of these over. So tailoring 2, I thought I had that already in here. I do, I already have a tailoring 2. So we could drop that as well. Yeah, hello zombies. Glad you guys found my vehicle interesting. Didn't even bother with it. Sure is a lot of you guys. So far heading into the police station, looks fairly empty. Of course, the firehouse has a whole horde outside. Alright, we're gonna go see if we can make use of this car right here. Hopefully it starts. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, how'd you like that? Let's take it up here real quick. I'll swirl around the up here by the police area, make sure there isn't anything up here chilling. So we are going to eventually come up here. Alright, so that should preciously draw as many zombies as I can over towards that thing. I'm going to call that a win-win in my book. Yeah, so circle the whole property. I don't see a whole lot of zombies. I'll circle one more time just to be sure, but I don't think there's a whole lot in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. All right. Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, let's close the window here. We're going to open up this other side. We're going to pull our car in. We'll do the same thing, turn this sucker around. All right, zombie. Can I pick up the zombie? What weird crap's happening right now? There we go. Come on. Outside you go. Grab this corpse. We'll drop him too out of the way. What do I got? One more in here. Grab this one too. We'll just kind of clear the infected from the inside. Make it a little bit of a semi-cleaner environment to work. And then we're going to go inside and attempt to sleep, hopefully. Because that is currently very important. All right. So we are extremely tired. I don't know if we should venture upstairs or just stay here at the moment. I could just stay here. Eat ourselves another egg. What is the butchering book that I read before? Oh, I was pretty far into it. So the bigger question is do I sleep right now or do I wait till a little bit later? I say I'd sleep right now. Let's set an alarm. I'm out fast forward read the book. Gotta need my exhaustion to wear off anyway. Alright, how's it looking? Alright. Exhaustion's worn off. You know, I think I could wear the denim shirt over the police shirt, just because I think that the denim shirt provides more protection. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's turn our car off here so we don't... Did I seriously just lock myself out of my car? Now I have the keys, don't I? Or did I leave the keys in it? Oh my god, I left the keys in it. Well, that was stupid. Alright, let's stop screwing around. Let's get to work. What do we have over here real quick? Firefighter axe. What do we came for? A better claw hammer? Alright. So we got one claw hammer, one spade axe. Grab another firefighter axe? How many more we got here? Well, that one's dull. I'll just leave that one here. That one's worn. Alright, well, I got two pretty decent firefighter axes. Rubber hose. The welding torch. Can never get enough of the welding torches. I don't know if I have a metalworking chisel yet. I honestly can't remember if I grabbed one. Yeah, I don't really need anything here. Take a drink. And we'll fill up our canteen. Alright, let's dump this stuff in the back of the trunk. I'll put all these books in the trunk too. Just realized I still had all these books on me. We really need to try and go to sleep, though. I should probably just sleep inside the vehicle to be safe. It's not going to make any difference. I'm not going to be able to sleep upstairs comfortably anyway. My person's just going to panic as soon as I go into any of those small rooms up there. Great, still tired. That's awesome. All right, what do we got in here? Anything worthwhile? Chocolate bar we can eat. Don't really need a drink container. Phone book. Can I take all this? Why not? Alright, what do I have? A magazine? A Hottie Z. We'll take that. Clipboard. Come on, something good. Anything? Oh, nothing. How about in the trash cans? Anything good in there? Poncho. I'll grab the circular saw blade. And I'll eat the candy bar. I know I need to lose weight because that overweight thing is actually going to kill me. This is going to give me that whole limited ability to swing my bat and stuff. Did I not put this thing down? Where is the brochure? Oh, I did leave it there. Alright, let's head this way. Alright, so what's in here? Just a bathroom. Weight stuff. Let's check this room real quick. Metalworking pliers. I know I need those eventually. I don't think I need anything else here. I'll grab the box of garbage bags and the light bulb. I I don't think I need anything else there. Garbage, anything useful? No, garbage. Garbage actually has garbage for a change. You know, I should check these rooms real quick before I head upstairs. Firefighter axes. Oh, grab them both. That's perfect. And another firefighter axe. The only thing would be better would be an actual wood axe would be better. I don't know if there's a difference between a shovel and a spade. But I'm going to grab one anyway. Alright, what are we looking at here? Another firefighter axe. Another claw hammer. Alright. Oh, wow. 3 more firefighter axes. Yeah, we're going to have firefighter axes till the day's end. This was a great idea. I'm glad I came here. I guess I could have set the settings on rare loot. I guess that could have been something I could have done to provide more of a challenge for this run. I don't know if I need the sack of sand. Some burnt food. Alright. You know, can I pick up this? Let's just grab this whole thing. It's currently too heavy for my inventory, but if I dump all this stuff out, I bet I could shove it in my inventory. Alright, so everything that I currently want, I have. Let's dump all this rest of this in here. I still should be way underweight what I need. All I really came here was for the firefighter axes, and I got 9 of them. 9. I can actually repair them due to the mod that I have entered. That allows you to actually take the heads off the firefighter axes. You can saw them off and make new handles and then just resharpen them. So really, once I only needed 1, 2 at most. The fact that I have this many is just perfect. It's way more than enough. It's way more than I need, and it'll definitely get me right in the game. You know, let's eat the yogurt. I think all the rest of that stuff will be fine in my inventory. Alright, so I'm very tired, unfortunately, so we're going to have to go upstairs and chance whether or not there is a lot of zombies up here or not. Darn it. This is the room. Alright. So far we got food. Can of oats, always good. Cutting board. You know, we might even take the coffee pot with us, just because. Yeah, let's eat this cabbage real quick. All right. So far this place seems quiet. I'm a little panicked in this room. Alright, how are we doing in here? Handbags. Water sports bottle. Does hold 1 liter. You know, I think I can use that to actually put, oh, protein shaker. That's actually what I was just about to talk about. For the protein shakes. No. Mass gainer. Those are always good. Alright. Nothing in there. Nothing in that shower. Nothing in that shower. So far, the upstairs up here looks fairly clear. Alright. You know, my person's probably not going to like it, but I think I'm going to try and sleep here. I think if I take the pills, it'll make me so tired that it won't matter. That I'm panicked. Alright, let's try and sleep. I don't think we want to sleep all day, so let's set an alarm for, let's say, like 2, maybe? 9 to 12 will be 3 hours. Another 12. 12 to 1 to 2. 5. Alright, let's see if I could sleep. Yeah, of course I'm going to wake up panicked. I mean, that was kind of expected, but I did manage to sleep, which was the priority. Alright, let's turn this TV off, since all it's doing is making a bunch of noise. Alright, so we're going to grab the cubes. We're going to grab as much of this food as we can. I know you can take a cutting board and use that. If you keep it on you, you can use it as an improvised surface. That, crackers, cinnamon, canned fruit cocktail, marshmallow and sugar cubes, and what do we got in here? Anything? We'll take all that. All right. I think we've grabbed all we can from upstairs. There's nothing really left up there. We'll go downstairs. Stick all this stuff in here. And then the only room I have left that I haven't hit yet is the... and I probably should. is going to be the medical room. There's a good chance there might be something good in there. And then I guess the next option would be maybe to go check out the police station. If I'm lucky, I might be able to find something up there as well. Actually, you know what? I wanted to pick this up. Tool cart. I don't really need it, but I think it's kind of cool, and I want to stick it. I want to be able to stick some of my stuff that are actual, like mechanical tools in it outside. It's kind of a weird thing to want to do, but I know it's what I want to do. Did I go in this room? Yeah, I went in that room. Yeah, I think this is the only room I didn't go in. Is these two here at the end of the hall. So, medical stuff. Medical shears. I don't need scrubs. I don't need medical pants. I will take the scalpel and the forceps only because I don't know if I already have any of those. Antidepressants. Do they still have beta blockers in the game? I can't remember if they do or not. There's some part of me that believes that they still do. Alright, so what do we have? I'll grab a wooden rod. Don't need another wrench. Grab the tarp. No, we're going to grab the bleach. Anyway. You know. I'll grab these 2 rags. I should be taking the stuff off the zombies to make walls with. 'Cause I don't think I have anything else to make the walls. Alright, so what am I going to be left with when this one's all said and done? Roughly about 50 pounds of stuff I could still put in there. And roughly about 10 that I could stick on my person. Alright. Let's put some of this other stuff in the glove box. Let's eat the donut. Why not? Am I not? I feel like I'm not getting any benefit from eating anything. Jesus, there we go. Alright, so it's 4:30 in game. Let's crack this sucker open. We've hit this place. Let's go check out the police station real quick. Being I ran over a bunch of zombies up there already. It should be fairly clear. Worst case scenario, I'll just hop in another car and run over whatever's left outside. Bloody alarm is still going off. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I literally just took the battery out of that car. I don't know. Well, if nothing else, it should draw everything in that direction. Which I guess is a win-win for me. How many zombies do I think are inside here? That's the question. So that's kind of annoying. I'm going to move away from that noise. I'm going to go around the front. Because honestly, I don't want to hear that for the rest of this episode. So we're just going to pull the truck up just a little bit past the door. That way, if nothing else, I don't have to listen to that noise the whole time. And then I could check and see what's inside. Definitely hear a zombie somewhere growling. Just not really sure where. Hey, the key to the police station. That means that I don't have to sit here and mess around with all this stuff. I can probably just walk into everything. Which I am more than okay with. drink. Let's fill up our water bottles. All right, we'll take these 2 separate keys. All right. All right, what do we have? Small knife. Yes, yes, a Spaz 12. That's what I'm talking about right there. Mossberg Tactical. I'll grab that as well. We're gonna grab all the shotgun ammo. Suppressor for handguns and rifles. Sure. Attach the suppressor on it? So that was a Glock or was that a Beretta? I think it was a Beretta. We'll grab 1 extra magazine. Holy loud alarm. All right, can I put this in my holster? And all this other stuff, can I dump it currently into this bag to loosen me up some? Holy hell. The loudest bloody stuff ever. Alright, we're just going to grab the rest of this shotgun ammo, and then we're going to bounce on out of here. Anything else useful? Alright, let's put this duffel bag on the ground for a minute. Let's see what's in there. Smoke grenades, Glocks, Berettas, more shotgun shells. Grab the nightstick. Let's see if I'm gonna do how much of this shotgun ammo I can carry before my back breaks. That's it. Alright, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna go shove all this stuff in the back of this trunk real quick while I'm still in one piece. Because I'm pretty sure that in the back the other direction there's gonna be a lot of zombies. I'm gonna transfer everything I can off my person in there. So the only thing left to do really is to check for gear in the locker rooms. See if I can find any SWAT gear or anything. Stuff to kind of give myself a bonus protection wise. Alright, take those things, put all those in there. Alright, how am I doing health-wise? Looking okay. Not tired or anything yet, so that's good. We're going to close this section off from the outside. You know, if I shut that door, does it stop the sound some? Not really. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense that that thing is still going, being it doesn't have a bloody battery in it. The second I disconnected that battery, the sound should have stopped coming out of the car. Alright, I said I wanted SWAT gear. Alright, so what did I just take off myself? So let's put that on the corpse. Put the pants on the corpse. I dropped that was a helmet on the ground here too. Can I borrow your helmet there, buddy? Alright, let's see if I can wash ourselves off real quick. So I'm assuming that's coming from those two bathrooms up front, maybe. Either that or they're in the jail cells. Alright, what's upstairs? Alright, so I got a bit of like a helipad up here. Man, that damn car noise is gonna make me crazy. Nothing. Showers look clear. Let's check the bathroom stalls real quick. Alright, so it looks fairly clear in here. Let's close this door for protection. Alright, getting tired, getting low down there. Oh, what a police station raid. You'd think that thing would just stop after some point in time. I don't really understand how it's not. I mean, it doesn't have a battery, that it's not running. All right. What do we got here? Grab the suppressor. So there's a SWAT bag here. 45 of 85. I don't remember what our other bag does. 2880. Capacity 28. Encumbrance production 80. Alright, so we're going to equip this in our secondary, and we're going to probably switch to the SWAT bag, because it is clearly superior to what we're currently rocking with. And then we're going to probably try and eat something, I guess. Yeah, that car noise is getting super annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry anybody that's having to listen to that. I disconnected the battery. There's nothing really else I could do about it. Car alarms should not go on forever. I mean, seriously. I don't really understand what's happening, how in the world that thing is still going. Alright, we're gonna put that in our container. Alright, we have a SWAT leg pouch already. Good lord. So loud. Can you please just stop? Alright, I don't know if there's any zombies anywhere else, but mops, rags. I did say we needed nails. We also still need a bucket. I haven't seen a bucket. Let's keep going. So there should be one more room. Like in here, let's just double check and make sure there's no secret zombies coming behind us. Nothing, it looks like, in here. And nothing in the showers. Alright. What can we get from here? So we got some extra shoulder pads. Oh, yes please. Some Kevlar gloves. EOD helmet? I don't think so. Riot armor suit? I don't think so. I know that affects you, like, it makes you super slow. Sounds cool. But again, makes you super slow. Another key to the police station. Police bag, duffel bags. Key to the van outside. So I have several keys that I'm gonna either keep or ditch. For right now, I need to move some of this stuff off my person. It's overweighing me. Alright, that's better. Alright, what do we got on this side? Some more SWAT elbow pads. We will take. I don't really need a bulletproof vest. I don't think nobody's shooting at me, so. Police riot helmet. Installation, it's not as good. Ankle holster, interesting. I'll leave that there. Alright, I feel like I've gotten everything I need out of the police station. There's nothing really else that's going to be here that I'm desperately going to need. Everything else at this point is just going to be zombies or stuff to kill. I need to get out of here and head back. Plus, I'm kind of honestly, I'm tired of listening to the... I'm tired of listening to the car. The fact that that thing is still... The alarm is going off is making me crazy inside. So we're just going to leave this whole area and pretend that we were never here. Yeah, I can't take it anymore. Oh, so annoying. So I'm pretty sure I had elbow, knee, and shoulder pads, right? Elbow pads, knee pads, and shoulder pads. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think as far as protection goes, yeah, I think other than finding the body armor for the top, I think it's the only thing I'm lacking. I feel like I found enough of everything else. I hate that I can't see anything. All right, we need to try and make our way back towards our home. So we can call this episode and maybe do another one. I feel like that was pretty successful. We might go out eventually and hit another run. Actually, we could also try the gun store. We never fully went all the way into it back in Doe Valley. And we can really probably pilfer that for some more stuff. Which is probably what we'll end up doing rather than coming all the way back to Rosewood, since we've already hit the two big spots. The only other place left there would be maybe the school for books. We did hit the bookstore there. But I think we can also travel up towards Brandenburg, or we could just head back to Muldra too. There's a whole bookstore right there on the main road. We never went inside. I don't know. We'll see. But we got the main thing we needed, which was the axes. I still need to find buckets in order to do the clay, but I could probably just look in some of the houses nearby and just do some house looting. There's more likely I'll find at least a bucket inside one of the houses. That's more likely than me running around all over the place looking. I mean, I also never went inside the gas station area. There might be one up there at that, over there in Echo Creek area. There's all those houses up through there that I could hit, plus the gas station / convenience store. It has a little apartment up above it too that I can check inside. Can I eat something? Because that moodle is bugging the crap out of me. I'll just eat this ham. I know my health is going. So we're 11 days in. We've only killed 45 zombies. I think it's the least amount of zombies I think I've ever killed, I think, in a game. Although I do feel that part of that is because of the way I've been playing. And now that I'm overweight, I'm going to really struggle to hit the zombies. So, but if I don't go out and do anything for a while and I just basically eat like the eggs and things, I should start losing weight, especially if I start doing a lot of building around the base and going out on runs. As long as I don't eat the fish, I'll be fine. If you eat fish or like the high stuff, like the cereal and things, it tends to make you pack on the weight. And I did a lot of that in the beginning. because that was what I had available to me. I didn't want to eat a lot of the canned food until I realized that I had made myself chubby, and then I started eating the canned food instead of the vegetables, and it's too late now. I've already eaten a lot of the canned food, but there's tons of canned food in the game. I can always go out and find more. I can go ahead, actually just go ahead like a big spot and grab all the canned food I probably need. Bloody hell, I just passed it again. I need to put like a big "Hey dummy" sign up here. Something that says, "Hey dummy, you just passed your turn again." Alright, let's head back so we can sleep in our tent, get some normal sleep. We'll end the episode there, and then we'll pick back up in the next episode. We'll head back out after I'll organize everything off camera when the episode ends, get all the stuff out of the truck so we're ready for the next episode, so I don't have to do that on camera. But that's it. I think we'll be good at that point to head out and do our next adventure. I better slow down and be careful. All it's going to take is one tree and this series could be over. Speeding along at 90 miles an hour in the truck might not be a good idea. Especially since I keep staring off into space. Alright, how close are we? We're kind of getting pretty close. I think this is the turn. I think it turns and then turns again. And then does a straightaway. Now, so all those little pink patches that they've added, that's for the new clay deposits. They didn't have those before. Well, they had like the pink areas, but they weren't actually giving clay. It wasn't working. So I had added the mod so you could dig up clay anywhere. But now you can actually dig up the clay specifically right from those spots along the water. So because we're already based up along the water, it should be easy for us to do. If not, we could still just dig anywhere for the clay and get it. So I'm not worried about the clay. I was very happy with this episode, though. We got pretty much everything we went out for. Could still use more nails. We don't have enough for building, clearly. And we definitely could use a bucket or two, maybe preferably at least two, so we could keep filling them up with water and making the cement as we need it, because we're going to need the clay cement if we plan on building the walls. And I think I did already get a club hammer, so we should be able to break up the large rocks. I'll have to check and see what I grabbed. If not, we have the sledgehammer. We could still use the sledgehammer. It's just the club hammer is just easier to lug around. It doesn't weigh as much. Yeah, sorry. We still also need to find a generator book at some point in time. Eventually, the power is going to go out. Alright, we're going to put all this stuff in here. All this extra stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that suppressor actually works. I guess I won't find out until I try using it. feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's what I didn't want to do. I did not want to put those in there. So those count as materials, which I can use outside. Those need to go in here. So I have 2 boxes of nails, which will give me, I think each box has 100 nails. So that's 200 nails. It's not enough to build an entire base yet. And I'm pretty sure I don't think I've grabbed a chisel yet either. Alright, I don't know. Alright, well, this is DZ Devil Gamer Play saying thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.